Hello my friends and welcome back to Sesame Place, this time for their Christmas event. The decorations look wonderful and I had actually been here not too long ago. I brought my family. It's kind of becoming an annual tradition where I bring my niece and nephew and my mother and my father, and we all get together, we get that photo with Santa, and it's been a lot of fun. But unfortunately that is not very conducive to vlogging, so I grabbed what clips I could from the shows that we saw. There's two shows here, a sing-along of Christmas carols, and then Elmo's Christmas Wish, which I believe is the big one. And then they end the day with parade. So I invite you to come along. Let's check out Very Furry Christmas here at Sesame Place in Pennsylvania. As you can see, the front entrance is decorated very beautifully, and something new to me, I didn't remember seeing this last year, is this light tunnel that they have as you enter what is normally the water park. I bet this looks nice when the sun is completely gone. I hear sounds of construction though. It sounds like they're doing maintenance on one of the slides. I went to go see what all the noise was about, and I see this guy. He's busted a move up there doing I don't know what. More power to him though. And over in this section, which I guess is the shallow pool, they're setting up for the Merry Monster game show. This is also the location of the dance party that happens, but that only happens once a day around 2:45. And then just across the way from that is a s'more station, which is a lot of fun. I do not remember seeing this last time. And then just beyond that is a tent where you can get your s'mores accoutrement, or whatever you want to call it. You can get like a little kit that'll allow you to come here and hang out. As we continue walking down from that s'more station, you can see a long, healthy line is here because they are doing cookie decorating with Cookie Monster. Although I do not see him out, you can see that the line is very long. It's popular to decorate those cookies. From the cookie decorating area over there, I just wanted to point out, we're walking by the Abbey Paradise Theater, which is there in the back, and that is where the sing-along happens. And here at the end of the street up there, this is the entrance to the theater for Elmo's Christmas Wish. As you can see, there's a line forming, and it's maybe like 15 minutes prior to the show. But over this way, this is where you can meet Santa this year. They have moved it since last year, and it's quite a line, and it usually is. Just on the opposite pathway from the Santa's workshop, backtracking a bit here, there's a whole area dedicated to Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I believe it's like that claymation version. I forget what it's officially called, but they have an area dedicated to it. So it took me a second, but I had to verify it. The stop motion company was Rankin Bass. So that was the animation company, I believe, with, you know, celebrities such as Yukon Cornelius. And this looks like where they would have been meet and greeting. I think both Rudolph and his girl would have been here, but unfortunately, I think I've missed all of their slots for today, their time slots for today. However, it's much better than last year. It's a lot more elaborate. I remember just kind of having to face the sun and squint and hope for a good photo last time. This little section, I believe, is new. They have a bunch of like little cardboard cutouts, and then back there they have a Yukon Cornelius cutout, which, man, it would be nice if he was meeting just like he does at SeaWorld Orlando. Getting one more shot here of the line to meet Santa. Again, he's very popular. You're going to want to do this early in the day. But if we just keep on going, I think we're going to head on over to the theater. Check out Elmo's Christmas Wish. Just getting done there with Elmo's Christmas Wish. It was a really cute show. I'm hanging out here in front of the Sesame Street Public Library. Let's see. I really missed Cookie Monster. He's not in the sing-along, which I'll recap in a little bit. But I missed his chaotic energy, but the energy that I didn't know I needed was whatever you want to classify Murray's as, because he was in the audience. I didn't take video of that because I just wanted to see people's reactions, and they were strong. Like, he came up through the aisles, like up top, and that theater was packed, by the way. So definitely, if you're coming to see this, come ahead of time. But as always, the productions for the shows are very strong here. I noticed that some of the syncs with the mouths were a little off, but otherwise it was pretty solid. The dancing is always fun. Cookie Monster singing All I Want for Christmas Is You is something I didn't know I needed in my life, but I'm so happy that that exists now and that I can share it with you guys. If I don't get copyright struck for it, I will definitely put that in here at the end. But either way, we're going to check out the sing-along. I saw that previously, so I'm just kind of recapping it for you. And then the parade is going to be coming up. So I didn't see this in the entertainment schedule, but I believe there is, in addition to all the Christmas stuff, a special Hanukkah presentation happening right now. Huh. And I'm not sure who this fuzzy fellow is in front of this is, but I see, I believe, Tilly Monster in the back there. Huh, well how about that? I did not realize they were doing something for Hanukkah. So that's pretty awesome that they're doing stuff like that. And I took a look at the mini events within this Christmas event or holiday event, and they are also doing something for Kwanzaa, which is pretty cool. And then I wanted to turn around here and give a special shout out to all the decorations over here. That's a nice arch. And then down here, those lights, the strings of lights that are going across, look amazing. So while I'm walking over to the Abbey Paradise Theater here, I did want to mention Elmo is meeting and greeting over by that spinning ride. I forget what it's called, but a lot of times he's not meeting alone. He's the only Sesame Street character that's on the schedule. But from what I remember from my last visit, a lot of times Cookie Monster actually meets with him. And there's nobody meeting over by the big tree for some reason. That would be a cool photo op, wouldn't it? So I'm here over by the Abbey Paradise Theater, and apparently, I didn't know this was a thing. If you're a season pass holder, there's an exclusive meet and greet where you can meet the entire cast, which I should mention because I caught this show earlier, and I'll throw up some clips here. It is Bert and Ernie, I believe Zoe, Abby, and Elmo, and then one human performer, for lack of a better definition of that, which is always fun. I wonder what it's like to be the human performer, has to perform with all these different Sesame Street characters. It must be pretty intense to keep up with that because they're so animated and big and you're just a person. So it must be a challenge. But it was a pretty good show. It is very much a sing-along though. And it was a lot shorter than Elmo's Christmas Wish if I'm remembering it right. But the song choices were pretty fun. Each of the characters get their own song. And overall, I did miss Cookie Monster's chaotic energy a little bit, but otherwise, I thought it was a lot of fun. As I suspected, I knew this light tunnel would look cool. There's some parents opting to stop traffic and take a cute photo of their kid. I mean, I don't blame them, but yeah, just right in the middle, stopping everything. That's silly. But it does look pretty. We've made it back here by the entrance, and kind of along the parade route, you can see people are already starting to line up for the very best spots that aren't reserved if you're a pass holder. So that would mean that you got to get here pretty early, just like last time. Thankfully, these spaces back here are not taken, and I kind of enjoyed the footage that I got last time. So I think I might go over there. But all right, guys, I'm going to sit tight for the parade. You won't have to wait very long, but I think I'm going to end the vlog here and say goodbye and leave you with the parade that happens. It happens every night on the weekends at 6. I'm not sure about Fridays. Double check the schedule for that. However, it does stop every once in a while, but it stops further down than where I am in the Oscar Wacky Taxi area. I think the first stop is down by the tree, and then it'll stop at least 2 more times, so 3 total. So definitely be prepared. It is a long parade, and if you have the kids down in the front, the characters will interact with them. Hopefully your kids are not afraid of Elmo, unfortunately, like my niece and nephew are, because they had one of those, the battery-operated Elmo dolls that used to be really popular like a few years back. There was one that was glitchy and would come to life on its own, and they hated it. And for some odd chance, Elmo stopped in the parade and came up to them, and they weren't having it. I felt kind of bad for Elmo. But either way, there's 3 stops. It's a pretty decent parade. You gotta wait early, and it runs the length from the entrance here by Oscar's Wacky Taxi all the way down to that theater where we just saw Elmo's Christmas Switch. But anyway, guys, that's all the hubbub here that's going on at a very furry Christmas at Sesame Place. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time, and I hope you go make your own adventure. Bye.